So, goblet squats with the kettlebells. There's a few different ways that you can hold the kettlebell. One way that I like to do it is actually holding onto the horns of the kettlebell, and then you're resting the ball of the kettlebell onto the chest. So that the knuckles are still faced up to the ceiling, the elbows can still come up. And then from here, the feet are going to be around hip or shoulder width apart, with the toes coming a little bit out to the sides, maybe up to around 10 degrees or so, just a little bit. The feet are going to be flat and firm on the floor. They're stable, so you're almost kind of picturing a corkscrew in a bottle of wine. You're screwing the foot into the floor, like you're really trying to grip hold of something. So from here, we're going to take a big breath in. You're going to hold your breath, squeeze up the stomach, squeeze the back up really tight. You're going to start by pushing the hips back first, and then you're going to start to bend the knees. Notice as he's going down, he's keeping the knees in line with the toes. The feet remain flat and firm on the floor. It's fine for the knees to come over a little bit. That's okay. Look, he's still looking straight ahead. He's still got his knuckles up to the ceiling. He's got his elbows on the inside of the body. And then he's going to use his feet. He's going to push his feet into the floor to then stand back up to an upright position. So let's just go for a couple reps. That's it. So now we're going to look from the side just so we can see the back. Now notice how he's not changing his spinal position. He's going to keep this position in his back. So let's go for a couple reps. So even on that bottom range, he's still got that natural little curved arch in the lower back. He's not going into a massive round. He's not leaning forward too much. Just a little lean forward is okay, but not too much. That's it. Good. And there's just a couple other ways to hold onto the kettlebell. So one of Neeraj's preferred ways is actually holding onto the ball of the kettlebell. And we've actually got the horns onto the chest from here. So remember, there's a few different ways. Most of it is just down to your individual preference, what you feel more comfortable with, what you feel more stable in. So Neeraj, you go for a couple reps from here, and he's just resting the horns onto the chest from here. But it's not a closed fist, of course. He's got open palms holding onto the kettlebell. And if we're going to go through very quickly just how to hold on to the dumbbell, but all of the other points are going to be exactly the same. So Neeraj, if you just pick up a dumbbell, not too heavy. And then what we're actually going to do is from the palms are going to be underneath onto the inside of the dumbbell here. The dumbbell is still resting on the chest, and very nicely actually Neeraj used one leg to actually help him boost the dumbbell up into position, and then everything else is going to be the same from here. As he's squatting, he's keeping the dumbbell firm on his chest, the elbows are coming in, so he's even using the forearms to sort of grip hold of the dumbbell below, and everything else is the same. That's it. And when he's done, he can then just place his leg up, put the dumbbell back on the floor, and that's goblet squats.